Woohoo! Do you need your glasses, Ken? Hello.
Hello, my name's Anaya. I'm hoping you've got some information for me with regards to...
I keep seeing you overseas, but keep talking.
Okay, do you know when?
Spring. Keep talking.
Okay. I've written a couple of books and I've actually turned down one publisher, and I'm not 100% sure what I should be doing with them at the moment.
I can't counsel you on that.
So there's no guidance coming through?
There is, because I'm being shown here that the door's already been placed in front of you for it to go out into the world. I don't know whether it's the publisher that you've got, but I'm actually being shown that there is 3 different publishers, not one. Do you understand? I'm being shown, I don't know I know with anything that I've done with publishers, you've got to sign a life away to be with them. Do you understand? But I'm being shown that you're going out in 3 different areas or 3 different mediums for this knowledge to go out. And I actually think I'm being shown that you're going to have a lot more success with the technology. Do you understand what that is? Do you want to share what that is?
Yes, I'd love to. Okay. I started what I thought was a radio show, and it's turning into a network.
That's
Angel
right.
Heart Radio, Google it, everyone. And I've just been shown recently that I'm also going to be doing TV.
Okay.
And even though it's not something I want to do, that really
I believe that you're going to be streaming through the internet before it goes through the TV, and I've been shown that that's how you're going to get your word and be enlightening.
That's what I'm doing now. Yeah, it's an internet radio show.
Okay, they're saying here that that's going ahead, and I've been shown you're going to have a lot more success with that. So you're on the right path, touching a lot of people. The other thing I'm being shown is, I keep on being shown the Native Americans and Arizona, and I said to you before when I started talking that there's a trip coming up for you, but I feel it's part of your destiny to go there, because you need to connect with the land and the people, the spirits that's there for you to...
Yes, I for some reason. The gentleman standing there, sitting there, there you go. Okay, do you understand the gentleman called Robert from the Spirit World is coming close, that wants to connect with you? He's not father or grandfather, but he comes from like an uncle side of the family, or dad's side of the family.
My dad's side, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know Robert's past, no.
Okay, well he's in the spirit world as he comes through, just through his voice over there, so I feel like I'm with you, well the gentleman is standing behind, is sitting behind you as well, but I still feel like I'm with you for some reason. Have you been in the last 2 days, have you been talking about getting some new clothes, some new clothes? In the last 2 days, because he's saying someone's been talking about changing the wardrobe, so I do feel he's around that area.
No, I can't say I have been, no.
Okay. The gentleman behind, would you understand this?
Do I understand that I need some new clothes?
Okay, it's just a gentleman's coming close. He said I've been around listening to somebody talking in the last 2 days, and they've been talking about changing the wardrobe, so I've been talking about changing clothes, getting a new gear. Would you understand this?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, because I do feel I'm there somewhere, that's fine. I think you're going to make me work really hard tonight. You know, as gentleman that comes in to be around you at the moment, do you understand why he's saying that you just need to be a little bit more patient with the ideas that you've been trying to put together? Do you understand this? He's saying just be a bit more patient because the plans are almost ready to take off. He's saying just give it a bit more time, finalise the groundwork, the footwork, and everything's going to be okay. I'm also getting the name of Annie, Annie being called from the spirit world also, that connects him with this gentleman as well. Do you understand the name of Annie that comes in around here too?
Would Annie necessarily be past, or could Annie be his daughter?
Well, I do feel this one's in the spirit world, not the earth plane, so I do feel I'm connected more in the spirit world than the earth plane with this lady that's with him, that's just coming forward to connect with you also as well. But I don't know, are you a carpenter? Are you a carpenter? Do you...
A carpenter.
Carpenter, or do you make things with wood?
My father was a carpenter.
Okay, because he's talking about carpentry and he's showing me wood and I'm making wood and things like this too. So I'm just trying to make a connection because the energy is just a little bit low, just at this moment in time around you. But you know what, he talks about going back into his early days too. I don't know whether you're like...
Yeah. I'm picking up James, Jim. Do you want to stand up now? You've got beautiful aura. I see a lot of blue around you. You've got people around you in spirit. I also get a gentleman that worked with machinery. I don't know whether it was bulldozers or tractors. lady next to you, is that your wife or?
Yeah.
Oh, hello. You don't sound too sure about that. Or should I have said, is she the better half?
You're only 36 years.
Is that all? God, you only get 14 years for murder, don't you? That's what they said to me, because my husband and I have been married 52 years, and then I'm a recycled teenager. So. I also get a Harry or Harold, and I'm picking up an Arthur, but there's an English or, what is it, Irish connection? Oh, we won't hold that against you. And I also was picking up, is there a Kathy or Catherine connected to you? I also, Kathleen, thank you. I also pick up a question here. Is a lady in, I feel, in a nursing home, very, very sick. I don't know if she has dementia or Alzheimer's.
Yes.
Bernadette, is it?
Bernadette is a daughter.
Is a daughter. There's some concern about the elderly lady. Is she well in her 80s at the moment, is she?
Yes, she is.
Because I pick up, there's a gentleman there waiting for her. And I feel that the family will find it will be a blessing. But just remember, when you go over to the spirit world, all your illnesses and problems and hang-ups and mental disorders all disappear. Because we're a soul with a body, right? Our body with a soul. And so we move on so that we still have communication with loved ones. And that's why we're here tonight, to prove that there's no such thing as death, it's just another state of consciousness.
Bernadette will be very pleased to hear.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you.